Next one I talk about is called Outwit Images, and I've shared this resource in some of my trainings and products. I really like this. It's part of the Outwit suite of software. Now, Outwit has a paid version that's like a web scraper that does a lot of different things, but their images one is free, and it's desktop software for Windows or for Mac. And what it allows you to do is sort and download online image collections quickly. So let's say, for example, you want to get some public domain photos. Let's say you're in the Library of Congress and you're looking at some of the photo collections and some are public domain. Well, what this allows you to do is sort of pull online image collections a little bit faster than you would if you were scrolling through on a web browser, and you can quickly decide which ones you want to keep and then download them. Or let's say you're at a free public domain site like Pixabay and you're looking for butterfly images or something. So what you can do is you can bring them up a little bit faster and easier, and then you can quickly look at thumbnail versions of them and then pull the ones that you want to use. So it's just a little faster and a little more streamlined than going through manually in your web browser. So I think it's a great tool, especially if you're trying to pull images or working a lot with images. Another one I talk about is Draft2Digital, and you might be familiar with Draft2Digital. They are actually an ebook sales aggregator. So what they do is if you submit your ebook to them, they will upload it to a bunch of different places for you, like Kobo, Barnes & Noble, iBookstore, and then they will sell it for you. And I like Draft2Digital a lot just with that. For example, it's one of the easiest ways to get into the iBookstore. But one of the things you might not know about them is they actually will format and do some formatting for you as well. So let's say you have a Word document. You can upload it to them, and then you can actually download an EPUB or even a print PDF version of that, which is really cool. And they don't charge you for that or anything. Now, you don't want to do anything overly complicated, but if you're looking to get something kind of basic formatted, they will do that for you. One of the other things that's really cool is they will auto-include things like your title page, your copyright page. If you have other books with them, like on a pen name or your author name, they'll create a page automatically to put at the back with all your author titles. So they very quickly and easily can help you make a nice looking manuscript. And I like them a lot better too, just for as an aggregator more than Smashwords, because Smashwords, I think it's very confusing when you upload a manuscript to them. It's just very weird, the formatting they want. With Draft2Digital, you can upload pretty much anything to them and they're going to make it look nice and pretty. So definitely recommend Draft2Digital if you're looking to get more exposure for your books, or you're looking to get some simple formatting done as well. Now this one is a little bit, you might think, oh, Facebook messaging, big deal. This is a big deal. This whole concept here. This is really sort of the future, and it's using chatbots. I don't know if you're familiar with chatbots, but they're sort of growing by leaps and bounds. And what they are automated bots that make conversation. You might have seen these on web pages where you go in and there's like a little chat thing at the bottom that says, you know, how can we help you? And then a lot of times that's just like an automated thing, a bot. What's really cool about this, and it's from a company called ManyChat.com, and there might be other companies that do something similar, but this is the one I've been testing, is it actually works almost like an autoresponder through your Facebook Messenger. So it allows you to communicate and build a list through your Facebook Messenger. Now the Facebook Messenger tool has to be tied to a Facebook page. It's not like your personal profile. But basically anybody who communicates, once you get this set up, anybody who communicates with you or contacts your Facebook page gets added to your autoresponder messenger list, which is really cool because basically you can mimic and build a list and contact many people at once all through Messenger. So you can send out mass broadcasts like an autoresponder through this to anybody whose messages you. Or you can send out a sequence, like a follow-up, like, okay, you know, you could go into some groups that allow this, and you could say, you know, would you like a free gift? Contact my Facebook page, PM my Facebook page. So then so-and-so. So then what'll happen is once they do that, you can set this up where it'll automatically say, okay, here's your gift, and then it'll communicate with them, or you can send them out a weekly email or something. Now there's free and paid versions, and free version does everything. Now the way that I think is really powerful with this is the other thing it does, which is really cool, and this is the site here. So it's very easy to set up, but what they do is they give you like basically a mini squeeze page. So you can communicate with people from one method over to Facebook Messenger. So you send messages to your subscribers. It has, as you know, people open up their Facebook messages. It has 80% open rate, so it's very, very high. And so what you could do, like if you have a blog, for example, on your blog post, you could say, hey, connect with me on Facebook. And then you would have this little thing here, you can see it here, where people just, this is like a little squeeze page that they'll give you once it's set up. They can click on that and then they will get added to your autoresponder, and then you can send them out a weekly email.